Trace Urban. This is the French rap. Any of y'all come out here, try to find that Trace Urban on the tube. Now, of course, I don't even listen to this in America, but it's very interesting. It's very interesting, man. I just be laughing. Everybody is the same all over. They talk about America, but everybody wanna be like Americans. I don't get a kick out of none of this type of music, but I'm just laughing at it like, huh? Yeah, so Trace Urban is what y'all may want to turn to if y'all was to come out here in Paris, France. This their music video. Now, I was trying to find something to probably just have one for the room's sake, but I couldn't find nothing, so I just leave this on. I have my own personal movies and my fights and stuff like that, my music on my laptop. So when it's time for me to watch a movie or something, I'm already prepared with my own stuff. But like I say, I just leave this on for the room's sake. Even when I'm not in the room, I just have the TV on just on GP. Heck, I paid for it. It is what it is. But I'd rather just have this on than have the news and other stations that I don't understand the language or whatever. So I just leave this on. But I had to share this with y'all. Whatever. Let me stay positive. But yeah, I'm out here having a nice time. And yes, I'm at the Mercury Hotel. That's the name of it. Anybody want to know the name of it? And I'm over here next to the Pullman Hotel. The Pullman Hotel is more expensive because it's right there, like right there next to the Alpha Tower, meaning that they have balconies where you can step out and just have a nice time with your spouse, your loved one, drink some champagne, and But yeah, I'm here, and this is, look, I'm living. That's all I could say. I'm living. Hope y'all doing a fine out there, and it's been nice weather. In Chicago, it's been nice weather in Indiana, so enjoy living. People that gotta work, get the best out of it. Like I say, if you want to be able to travel, get things going. And I know we in troubled times right now. It's trouble all over, but hey, I just choose to just. God say He's protecting His, and whatever's in my spirit, I'm going for, and I'm just gonna take the Lord with me. And if it's the Lord's will, that He will allow me to be able to do the things that I choose to have in life, enjoy in life, He's gonna allow it. If not, then I have to accept and thank the Lord at the same time on the reasons why He didn't allow it. That's just simple as that. But I'm saying, I want you all to not be afraid to live. It's easy to just keep the same routine of life. Work, go home, Netflix. Work, go home, Netflix. Work, go home, Netflix. Go to the store. Come back home. Lay up. Go to work. Gossip. worrying about other people's lives and stuff like that. You have nothing going on. If someone is just working, and then go home and glut or whatever, and then go to sleep, and they keep that same routine, bro, meaning that they don't have no goals that they're trying to reach. They're not having the expectation to do anything exciting in life. A person who just has nothing to look forward to, they are going to be the most irritating people on planet, because their life is just basic. They're bored and basic, meaning that that's all they have. So it becomes, I don't even know what word to use, but it's just a set ritual in their life. That's just it right there. What you doing tomorrow? Nothing. Just working. Even on their off days, they're doing nothing. People may go washing, they may go shopping, do the same thing every weekend, do the same thing on their days off. It's the same thing over and over, is what I'm saying, people. And now I'm not saying that you shouldn't have a schedule of what you're doing. What I'm saying is, if you don't have nothing going on for yourself, if you're not expecting to do better in life, if you're not growing in life, it's not a set age where you're not growing. God is not saying for the chosen ones, when you hit a certain age, you're retired. You don't have to work for me. No, we're working for God all the days of our lives. We are serving God all the days of our lives. Even in the kingdom, for all eternity, we are serving God. We have a duty for the rest of our lives. Now, the difference is physical duty. Physical duty is different. But what I'm saying is, if you are a person who are afraid to expand yourself, all you want to do is just work physically all your life, and then that's it. And then nowadays, people who have the opportunity to retire, they still want to work. It's been people who have retired, and within less than 30 days or like 60 days, they've gone back to work because they were bored being at home on retirement. What? I've heard a few cases, even at my job, other places, where people will retire and then go back to work within 30 days because they didn't even know how to relax. They didn't know how to stop working because their brain is still doing the same routine that they've been doing for 30 years, 40 years, 20 years. Why? Because that's how they set their life. That's how they set their life. They didn't have a goal for retirement. They didn't have an expectation on what they wanted to do after they was having the opportunity to start working. And that's what people are doing. People don't care about what the days come. They just want to just do what they do right now, and then that's it for all their life. So if somebody tap them on the shoulder and say, well, you have the opportunity to start working. You can stop working. Just stop working. I'm going to just keep coming. And these are the people, when they're at work, these are the people who are annoying. They're annoying to other workers who expect bigger things in life. They are the most annoying co-workers or managers to deal with, because that's it for them. Work is that's their life. So they're giving their all right there. And that's why it be so much negativity, pressure coming from them. They don't have, if you have expectations in life, listen, if you're a person who expect better, who expect more, you're going to be at your most humble state. Wherever you are in life, whatever you're doing, you're going to be humble and you're going to be humble and happy because you're expecting something different. You're expecting something more. You're doing something better. You're willing to travel, or you're willing to get your own business or something like that, you're expecting something more than what's going on right now. So you're humble because you want God to favor you, and you want to be obedient for that blessing. You want to be ready to be able to accept that blessing. You got to be able to handle it. So you're going to be at your most humble state where you are right now. But if you're not expecting nothing in life, you have to understand what I'm saying. You're not expecting more, expecting better, expecting a retirement to go travel, expecting to retire, to go relax and go. I use travel as an example because that's what I like to do. But I want you all to understand it could be anything besides traveling. But if you're not expecting anything other than what you are doing right now, this is what you're doing. This is all whatever you're doing right now, you're not expecting anything better. This is your all right now. This is all I want to do. And that's why when people who don't have set goals, when they doing whatever they're doing right now, that's it. And that's why they become more miserable to other people. They don't care. That's it. I don't care. I ain't retiring. I'm finna just come to work all the day of my life, and I'm just gonna be a butthole to Timmy and Renee. This is all I got. And if they was to lose working, if they was to get fired, or if they were forced to retire, these people, they wouldn't know how to live. Like seriously, they would not know how to live. Because they never set a goal in life. They never had an expectation. They know that they're at an age where they need to go sit down somewhere, but they're afraid to live within themselves. They're afraid to live now. They have to live now. And what they gonna do? Just sit home and watch TV all day? They need somebody to talk to. They need to get on somebody's nerves. They need to get on somebody's nerves, and there's nowhere around. There's no one around, so they're going to be miserable. Oh, snap, I don't got nobody to talk to. I can't be a butthole to myself. So that's why most of them go back to work. That's why today you see a lot of older people working, 70, 80 years old, working at Burger King, working at McDonald's, working at UPS, working at Amazon. You be like, why don't you go sit down somewhere? 80 years old working at Home Depot and all this, picking up wood, and like, what is wrong with you? Go sit down. You had to, I don't know what else to do with my life. I don't know what else to do with myself. And I got to be around some people. I don't know what else to do. And then when the 40 or 50-year-old say, well, look, I'm finna go to Africa. Oh, where you going to Africa? I wish I could go. Well, why don't you go? Well, you see, see? Don't be like that. Don't be 70, 80, still trying to work because you didn't plan nothing. You were afraid to expand your life because you want people to come with you. You want to be around people like the dodo on the plane. I just want to sit next to somebody because I'm afraid. What? Girl, go ahead on. I don't want you sitting next to me talking about because you're afraid. You better bring the Lord with you. What you want me to do on the plane? You want me to give you comfort because you're afraid? No, you just want to be annoying. You just want somebody to talk to. You'll be fine. But yeah, that's why people be like, girl, how you do this and do that? First of all, I have God in my life. And second of all, I'm taking a chance. And see, this all stemmed from when I was a teenager, when I used to always get kicked out the house. I was always by myself, traveling by myself. And so when things like that when everybody kept kicking me to the curb, we don't want you. We don't want you. We don't, get out. And so I was always a wanderer anyway. I was always a wanderer ever since I was in high school. I was traveling by myself as a teenager, homeless. So when I've gotten older, I was introduced to take it further and just use it as a positive lesson. And so when I was introduced to travel, that did it. And so this is where I'm at right now. I have no problem going places by myself. And I've expanded to the point of leaving the country by myself. See, when people was trying to hurt me, they helped me. And the same people who tried to hurt me are the same people who would not be able to do what I'm doing right now. You see what I'm saying? So that's what you do. You flip the script. Flip the script. People, I want you all to understand something. You have to live. If you're not living, you're going to always be unhappy. You're going to always be worrying. You're going to always be stressed out. Right now in life, before I click off, I would rather now deal with other people's shenanigans to a degree, meaning it's just going through one ear and out the other, because I got another trip booked in another year. I got another trip booked in 8 months, and I'm finna go enjoy myself. That's what helps me overcome shenanigans. The expectation of doing better, the expectation of doing something. You see what I'm saying? I would rather do stuff like that. I'm finna get my own juice shop in a couple of years or whatever. That's what helps me stay happy, with the expectation of doing better things instead of being nowhere. If I don't have goals, if I'm not doing nothing, if I'm not expecting greater things in my life, and I'm sitting up here listening to drama at work every day, that would drive me crazy. It would make you want to quit work. It would make you want to just give up in life, because you have nothing better going on in your life but soaking up other people's shenanigans at work, soaking up other people's shenanigans at home, your neighbors and your relatives. You see what I'm saying? You're surrounded by a bunch of nothing. And this is what you're expecting. You're expecting to hear heat. You're expecting drama every day. Not nothing great for yourself. Why? Because you're afraid to expand yourself. You're worrying about what's going to happen if you're by yourself. Who can I bring with me? I pay anybody to come with me. You can't be doing that. Maybe it's meant for you to do you. You see what I'm saying? So look, all I could do is just try to help people expand their mind. Expand your growth, bro. Like I said, it would be worth putting up with the shenanigan today, because tomorrow you got greatness to look forward to. All right, y'all. Shalom.